Hi everyone, Andy with Wild River Archery here. You know, it's getting to be that time of year again. The 2019 models are starting to arrive here at the shop. We figured now would be a great time to start our 2019 bow review series again. This week, we're going to take a look at the new 2019 Prime Archery Line-up. New for 2019 from Prime Archery is the Prime Logic CT Series. Now, basically what the CT Series is a continuation from last year's Logic. So what you're going to see is a little bit straighter riser. You're going to see the wider TRM cam. So the CT Series is shooting the exact same cam that the Logics are. And you're also going to see a split limb design, which is new for Prime with the Logic series. Overall, taking the bow out of the box, very impressed with how it looks. Lots of clean lines. Again, you'll notice that they have pinned the limb to the limb pocket with a screw. Again, just giving more stability in that limb pocket, a lot less movement. And just really a slick, sleek looking bow. The bows got here yesterday about 4 o'clock. We spent the afternoon setting up one, paper tuning it, getting it sighted in, and honestly I had this bow sighted in I had it tuned and sighted in probably a dozen arrows. I think this is probably the fastest sight in I've ever done on a bow. Granted, I would do a lot more fine tuning with it if I was setting it up for myself, but really just an awesome shooting bow. Absolutely no hand shock, super smooth draw cycle, really has a nice feel in the valley. Again, what's common with Primes is the limb stop comes from the factory. And you can also do the optional cable stop if you like a softer wall feel. Me personally, I've liked the limb stops on all my Primes. I shoot limb stops on every bow that I set up for myself. So the first bow in the CT lineup, Prime introduced about a month ago, is the CT9. The CT9 is a 39-inch axle-to-axle bow with draw lengths available from 26.5 to 32. You can get the CT9 in all the target colors as well as all the hunting colors, limb combinations, however you want to set it up, the CT9 can be set up. And keep your eyes out for our complete setup and review of the CT9 in the coming weeks. So the next bow in the lineup on the CT series is going to be the CT5. The CT5 is a 35-inch axle-to-axle bow with a 6-inch brace height. It's available in draw lengths from 24.5 to 30. Now, these bows came in yesterday afternoon. I spent the better part of the afternoon setting up the CT5. I put stabilizers, sight. I basically set it up as if it was my bow. Did some testing with it, and I am super impressed. I had this thing paper tuned in about 3 or 4 arrows, and I had it sighted in 220 yards in about 4 arrows, and it was shooting a good group, consistently hitting the X at 20 yards, and that's without even really super fine tuning the bow, just throwing stuff on, throwing it through paper, and seeing what it does. I'm really impressed with the CT5. You know, if you're looking for a target bow, but you don't want a 39-inch target bow, if you're looking for a good speed 3D bow, the CT5 is definitely going to be a bow you want to check out. Again, the draw cycle is to die for. I prefer to shoot the limb stops, so the back wall is just super hard, but you do have that option of putting the cable stops on if you like a softer wall. Overall, the bow shoots great. Absolutely no vibration during the shot. it gets on target really quick with the wide stance that the Logic series has. They really seem to get on target quick. And I shot this bow. This is a 29-inch, 70-pound bow. I shot this through the chrono last night with a 500 grain arrow, and I was getting speeds right around 273, 275 feet a second, which is super, super impressive for the draw length and how heavy that arrow is. I'm really excited to get my CT5 in. We might end up shooting that for 3D this year, but definitely come into Wild River Archery, check out the CT5 for yourself. And the last bow in the CT lineup is going to be the CT3. This is a 33-inch axle-to-axle bow with a brace height of 6.5 inches. It's producing speeds right around 335 feet a second, available in draw lengths from 24.5 to 30. If you're looking for just a straight-up hunting bow that's got a really good feel to it, the CT3 is going to be the bow for you. Again, similar to the CT9, we have the TRM cam. We have the split limb design with the limbs pinned to the limb pocket. Just a really, really good shooting bow that's not too long and it's not too short. You have the option to shoot the cable stops or the limb stops on this. You can't say enough about the CT series. I am really, really impressed with the CT series. Also for 2019, Prime has kept the entire Synergy lineup around for the 2019 season. So if you're not quite convinced on the split limb, or you really like the solid limb look, or you just want a slightly different draw cycle, you have a few more options to pick from this year from Prime. So we're still going to have the Synergy Air, and the Synergy Hybrid available throughout the year. Also, you know, if you're looking for a great target bow, straight up target bow, check out the X1 series. That's available in 36 and 39-inch axle to axle. I've shot my X1 for indoors and 3D last year, and I absolutely love that bow. So you're going to have a few more options this year from Prime. You're going to have a solid limb design, and you're also going to have a split limb Logic design. All their bows still have the center grip technology with the swerve, which again gets the riser to work in unison. They all have the Flexus roller guard, which is really awesome. I've tuned out so many bows just by using the Flexus and utilizing that feature of them. Stop in Wild River Archery, check out the Prime lineup for yourself. You won't be disappointed. And for a limited time, stop into Wild River Archery until November 21st. Pre-order any Prime bow and receive a $50 Wild River Archery gift certificate. And there you have it, folks, the 2019 Prime Archery lineup. Again, I am super, super excited for this lineup. I can't wait for my personal bows to get to the shop here and get them set up for indoor season. Stop into Wild River Archery, experience the Prime CT series for yourself. Wild River Archery, experience the difference. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a like on Facebook.